My name is Darnell Robertson, but in the entertainment world, they call me Q.
Okay, Q. So, Q, tell me a little bit about what you do.
Excellent. Well, my journey started in 1989, fresh out of Detroit, Michigan. I started as an intern, and I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to be in this industry. And all I wanted was a chance. And I was looking for guidance, and I was looking for a mentor. I wasn't looking for finances. I wanted longevity, and I wanted somebody to teach me how to stay in this business long term. And up under the tutelage of, and I'm about to give him credit today, Bob McPherson and Frank Lovejoy. Up under their tutelage, they were the ones that were instrumental of showing me how to stay in this business. Bob asked me a question that was very, very profound. He asked me, what do I know about show business? And at the time, I was so gangrene, I didn't know anything about show business. And he said, if you don't take care of the business, there would be no show. And right then and there, the light bulb went off.
Wow.
And from that point on, he taught me about how to be very professional. He taught me about how to maneuver in the room. And he taught me about you only got one chance and how to be able to talk to people, articulate yourself, and be very professional. And those stuck with me to this day.
Wow.
And I was also multifaceted with other people that came into my life. But those were the people that stuck out with me first. And I also got to give credit to other instrumental people that came into my life. But getting back to your question, I knew that I wanted to get into concert promotions, and I just started out working out with some of the best in the game. I would just basically work and just stay in the back. And my first tour in 1995 was with none other than Usher, Immature, and Monica. And out of the three, look where we talk about today with Usher. Look at how great that guy has become. And, I've seen people come and I've seen people go, right? But with that guy, I just knew he was going to be special. I saw his work ethic, and I saw how hungry he was, and the team of people that he had up under him. And with that, and just being on with a lot of prairie other people along the way, I've got the chance to work with some of the best in the business that have come and that have gone. Some of the highlights would be like Tupac. I've worked with Aaliyah. I've worked with Biggie. I've worked with countless of some of the most talented people in the business. And I am grateful to say today that with the tutelage and the knowledge that I was able to muster up from then, I am able to say here today, I am one of the 4 people that is representing VMN Entertainment tonight for We Are the Ones Comedy Tour. So with that note, is there anything else?
That is so cool. So, one question.
Sure.
So, if someone wants to, a youngster wants to do what you're doing today, what advice would you have for them?
Well, I come from the era of paying dues. And that was so instrumental in my time period because paying dues was a way of showing that you can vocalize anything. But in that time period, what Mr. McPherson believed, he believed up under the tutelage of Berry Gordy. He came from that era of you can have talent, but can you actually put the time and effort into perfecting your craft? And he wanted to see if you really wanted it. Case in point, if he told you to be somewhere at a certain time, punctuality was what he dictated and what he was all about. And if he told me to be somewhere at 7 a.m., I was there at 6:20. And with that alone, those were the instruments. And so what I say to youngsters today, if you want to be something, especially in this business, learn it, ingest it, and also understand you're going to lose. And I'm going to say that again, you're going to lose. And what I mean by lose, that means you're going to lose loved ones, you're going to lose family members, you're going to lose in relationships. Because if this is what you want to do, and I said in the opening, longevity, right? So that means that if you are so focused on anything that you want to do, and you look at anybody who's successful in life, they've had to suffer losses, and we've had to endure. People see the success that we are mustering, right? And if you look around, but it comes from all the sacrifices that we've had to. I've missed birthdays, I've missed holidays, I've missed picnics because we've had to put that aside to put the things that we are here to do together.
I appreciate you. Thanks for taking the time.
No